My name is Mathew Falk, the founder of Logan's Law, the Animal Abuser Registry for Michigan.
How did you get Logan's Law started?
Well, one night somebody came into our backyard and came up to our Siberian Husky's kennel. We had two dogs in there at the time. We had Logan and we had Buck, who's a German Shepherd. And Buck was a little bit more leery about coming towards the cage, but Logan was very outgoing and he would come in and greet everybody, very friendly dog. So he naturally came right to the front of his kennel, and the perpetrator threw battery acid in his face, which burned. It was just a few small spots in the beginning, but it began to. We took him to the vet immediately. They were trying to figure out exactly what it was. They determined that it was some kind of acid. It was an unknown substance. So it continued to burn for over 3 days, which took out. It went up his nose, took out his sense of smell, got into his eyes, so he was blinded, and they put him on a regimen of steroids, antibiotics, and whatnot. He was doing well, but the biggest reason I started Logan's Law is because when the investigators from the Sheriff's Department came out and from Animal Control, they were useless. They told me that without seeing anybody doing it, he asked me, he said, well, did you see him do it? I goes, well, no. I says, if I saw him do it, I would have stopped him. And he turned to me and said, well, no witness, no crime. Sorry about your luck. So that kind of made me a little mad, but I was just frustrated with the response. I had heard about Logan's Law, or I had heard about an animal abuser registry that had been started here in Michigan, and it was in its infancy. I approached the representative who had started it and told him that, you know, my story about Logan, and I would like to be involved and, you know, help promote this law.
Who can see the list once someone is on it?
Well, first of all, to be on the list, you have to be convicted of animal abuse. This is not a witch hunt. This is not, you know, people say it's going to be trouble with personal freedom. This is what we need, just another law. But it's being, you have to be convicted of animal abuse. Once you're on that registry, there will be access to the Michigan State Police iChat system, which is already a base that's been set up to check any criminal records for anywhere in the state of Michigan. With that, the shelters, any licensed agency, shelters, animal control facilities will be able to check that for free. But anybody in the state of Michigan can check the registry through the fines and through the penalties through the abusers and what they have to go through. It'll actually make money for the state of Michigan.
Do you think it's hard to get animal abusers prosecuted? Because a lot of charges do get dropped or plea bargained out.
Yeah, they do. The thing about it is there's no record of convictions in the state of Michigan. Nobody knows exactly how many animal charges are brought up because there is not a list. There is not a registry of these people. People have argued, well, there's only been 100, you know, animal abuse cases in the state of Michigan. We've had people come in from different counties at over 200 just in their county. This will be able to compile a list of these animal abusers. Me and my wife Nancy have been involved with our local animal shelter for the past 30 years. She sits on the board of directors. I've been more the boots on the ground, investigating, pulling puppies out of bad situations and making sure that dogs are well taken care of.
And then how can people help to get this law passed?
Writing their representatives and their senators in their area. There's we have a Facebook campaign which has been the major push for Logan's Law. It's Logan's Law is the main one, and then there's a Logan's Law fan page, which is a group that exchanges ideas and how they can work together. We go across the state to different events, collecting signatures. Right now, Logan's Law has over close to 55,000 followers with a reach in the millions. I've gotten stuff from support from all continents except for Antarctica. I've sold. We sell T-shirts as a way to fund ourselves. We don't ask for donations. We sell the T-shirts, and we have a working budget. Anything over a certain amount of our working budget, we donate back into the local animal shelters and back into the community.